Hey everybody, we have reached the final value in our Worship Leader Essentials, the section on values here. And so we want to talk about it. You know, we've talked about excellence and creativity and humility and authenticity. And we've talked about lost people matter to God. And now here we are at party. This is a very, very, very important value of party. And we're going to talk about how important it is along the way. But I wanted to know what party was. And so I went to the place you go when you want to know the absolute truth about everything. And so I went to Wikipedia, and I read about party, and it says there that a party is a gathering of people who've been invited by a host for the purposes of socializing, conversation, and recreation. A party will typically feature food and beverages and often music and dancing as well. Some parties are held in honor of a specific person, day, or event, like a birthday party or Super Bowl party. Parties of this kind are often called celebrations. A party is not necessarily a private occasion. Public parties are sometimes held in pubs or bars. And people attending these parties may be charged an admission fee by the host. Now, we're not charged an admission fee unless you call a tithe an admission fee. But the kind of party that we are talking about here is not an event, but it is built into the core DNA of our team and who we are, okay? So that's the kind of party atmosphere and mentality that we are talking about. It is not event-driven. In fact, none of the values are event-driven, but instead, they are just DNA issues. They're deeply into the core and fabric of who we are. So it says here that a party is a celebration to honor a specific person, day, or event. Man, we as Christ followers are the number one people that ought to have a party atmosphere and a party mentality into our lives, because we carry around in us the resurrection of Jesus Christ all the time, every day, all day. And so we should be able to have a positive outlook and an excited, fun atmosphere in the places that we go and the things that we do, not just in our team, but everywhere we go and what we do. Now, you may be saying, now hang on just a minute, Austin, hang on. We got plenty of party people on my team. Plenty of people that have this party heart and this party mentality. What I'm looking for is a little bit more excellence, because we need to somehow get some things done around here. And you probably, if you have that mentality, are more of an excellence-minded person, okay? So you have kind of a excellence value that you raise higher. Some people raise party higher, some people raise excellence higher. They're kind of on two ends of the spectrum. But here's what I want to challenge you to do. First of all, you need to understand that all values are equally important. There's no holy value. None of them are more holy than the rest of them. Now, unity, we talked about, kind of holds them all together, but all of them are equally important to the team. They can't, if any of them fall, they all fall. And so if you're more of an excellence-minded person, let's get this thing done, let's knock it out, let's make it great, and all this kind of stuff, maybe you need to kind of try to inch a little bit further towards party. And if you're a party person, it's just like, hey, let's have a good time. Woo, we're having a good time. We'll get stuff done later. You may want to inch a little bit more towards excellence. That would probably be a good thing for you to do. So here's what we're going to do. You're going to go into your workbook session, and you're going to look at this value of party, and you're going to start to figure out how it is through an event or two that you could put together a party atmosphere. Now, I want to remind you, it is not event-driven. It is deep into us. But sometimes events are fun to do anyway. So you're going to work on that. Take your calendar out and get going. All right? I think that's it. Have a good time. Have a party. See ya.